Alright guys, looks like we're back on. So sorry, I apologize about that. That's the internet for you. That's kind of what happens sometimes. I don't know what happened or how, but on one of my channels and one of my phones, the feed just cut out. It said that I had reached my max whatever, which I've never seen that before, and I've recorded up to an hour and even over an hour before on this. So it may have something to do with YouTube and them doing something with my video. I'm not sure. Don't know. Don't hold me to it. I'm not sure. But anyways, let's get back to where we were at. Remember, we're in Ezekiel 9, chapter 9, 1 through 11. Okay, and I believe I was on 3. Okay, so let's get back to 3. I'm going to upload these other 2 videos, which I did not intend to do, but the first part should be available and then the second part. Okay, guys? Love you all. Okay, so verse 3. And the glory of the God of all Israel, the Holy One of all creation, was gone up from the cherub whereupon he was to the threshold of the house. And he called to the man clothed with linen, which had the writer's inkhorn by his side. And the Most High said unto him, Go through all the midst of the city, through the midst of Jerusalem, and set a mark upon the foreheads of the men that sigh and that cry for all the abominations that be done in the midst thereof. Okay? And to the others he said in mine hearing, Go ye after him through the city, and smite, slay. Okay? Let not your eyes spare, neither have pity. Slay utterly, old and young, both maids and little children and women, but come not near any man upon whom is the mark, and begin at my sanctuary. Then they began at the ancient men which were before the house, and he said unto them, Defile the house, and fill the courts with the slain. Go ye forth. And they went forth and slew in the city. And it came to pass, while they were slaying them, and I was left, that I fell upon my face and cried, and said, Ah, Most High God, wilt thou destroy all the residue of Israel in thy pouring out of thy fury upon Jerusalem? That's what I'm thinking, right? Like, no, please, please. And then he said unto me, The iniquity of the house of Israel. That means all the children of Israel everywhere. That doesn't just mean in Jerusalem, okay? It says, all the iniquity and in Judah is exceedingly great, and the land is full of blood from both men and animals, innocents. It's everywhere. And when I say men, I mean children too. The abortions and all that, okay? Just, it's full of innocent blood. And the city full of perverseness, for they say, God has forsaken the earth, and he sees not. And as for me also, my eye shall not spare, neither will I have pity, but I have recompensed their way upon their head. In other words, everything I just told you, as a man does, so shall it be done unto him. Okay? He's going to recompense upon them their own ways. Everything they've done is going to come back on them. Go back to Genesis, the first, second, third book. It says, if you shed blood of an animal, the same blood will I require from you. This is not old. This is not new, guys. This is old. This has been around. And this is what I want you guys to see. Okay? It says, And behold, the man clothed with linen, which had the inkhorn by his side, reported the matter, saying, I have done as thou had commanded me. That's what all the angels are going to say when they're done. All done. They're all here. Brought them all in. All the tares, all the wheat. They're all here. Do you know the difference between a tare and a wheat? They look identical. But the difference is, the tare stands straight up with pride. The wheat, which is us, the ones that bear good fruit, they bend and bow forward, okay? Because the fruit on them make them fall down and bow in like they're being humble, because they have that hefty fruit on them to be reaped, to be reaped up for God's pleasure. And then that way you can grow more. Okay? Don't be a tare. Don't be a wheat found with no fruit. Okay? It's very important. We must bear good fruit. The Messiah said it plainly. Either make the tree good and its fruit good, or the tree corrupt and its fruit corrupt. There's no in between. Okay, you're not going to see an apple tree bear walnuts or grapes or oranges. It's meant to bear what it's meant to bear. Okay. Now again, that was an example of what's to come. Okay, because it says in Revelations, all the men that have the mark on their head, that have the seal, harm them not. It's the same thing. This scripture is confirming that. Okay. Now let's go to Revelation, and we're going to close up with these last two scriptures. Revelation 13, and I'll give you guys some time. Not rushing any of you. I have a few more minutes, and then I got to get going here. Revelation 13, 9 through 10. Okay? 13, 9 through 10. And up until this point, he's talking about the beast, okay? How all the people upon the earth are going to receive its mark, receive its image, and do all the abominable things that this thing has commanded people to do. Okay, and it says, and all that dwell upon the earth shall worship him, and whose names are not written in the book of life of the Lamb slain from the foundation of the world. Okay, it says, if any man have an ear, let him hear. Now watch this part. He that leads into captivity shall go into captivity. It's not hard to understand, right? As a man does, so shall it, right? So shall it be done unto him. He that kills with the sword must be killed with the sword. How do men kill animals? With a knife, a sword. They sacrifice them. They kill them. As a man does, so it shall be done unto him. Okay, didn't we just read in Luke that they're going to cut them asunder? Same thing, guys. It says the sword of right is always ready to go and serve the justice that is due upon man. Okay? He that leads into captivity shall go into captivity. He that kills with the sword must be killed with the sword. Here is the patience and the faith of the saints. Okay? Here is the faith and the patience of the saints. What we just talked about. And it's not hard to understand. It's very simple. Okay? A child can understand it. Revelation, now go to Revelation 19, and we'll finish up with this one. Revelation 19, 17 through 18. Okay? 17 through 18. So Revelation 19, 17 through 18. 17. Okay? And here's it's going to break it all down for you. Because where are these angels gathering and putting all the tares, meaning all the people that love iniquity, love sin, and love all of that more than their creator? Where are they taking them and dumping them off? Because they got to go somewhere, right? Here it is. And I saw an angel standing in the sun, and he cried with a loud voice, saying to all the fowls that fly in the midst of heaven, come and gather yourselves together unto the great supper of the great God, that you may eat the flesh of kings, and the flesh of captains, and the flesh of mighty men, and the flesh of horses, meaning the battling ones, and of them that sit on them, and the flesh of all men, both free and bond, and both small and great. To eat the flesh, as a man does, so shall it be done unto him, guys. You eat the flesh of innocent animals, the animals that God created for you in the beginning to be your helpers and to be your brotherly servants, as you would have servants working for you, and how you treat them working for you. Don't overburden your animals or people. Just don't do it. Be kind to all, okay? Do good. Love mercy. Do righteousness, okay? Tell no lies and shed no innocent blood. It's very simple. Okay, do the good works of the Spirit. All right. Now, again, this video is to establish the fact that if any of you believe that you're going to be raptured out of here and to not have to be around all the bad things that are coming upon the earth, you're wrong. Don't believe that. I just explained everything to you, okay? But do good. Search meekness. Meekness is humane, kind, the most highest form of love known to mankind. You will not hurt or destroy anything in thought, word, or deed, okay? It's very simple. Go back, look at all these scriptures that I gave you guys. I'm going to end it now. I got to finish getting ready for work, and I want you guys to study on this. Look at this. Share this videos with your friends, your relatives, whoever you feel needs to see this video. I mean, honestly, everyone needs to see it. But unfortunately, I can't go around and just make everyone see it and everyone get it. But you guys can take this same message, make your own videos, and reach people the same way I am. Okay? I love you guys. Blessings to you. I gotta go. Shalom, shalom. Blessings. Love you guys. See you later.